We're on to set number two of the 1980 Wimbledon final between Bjorn Borg and John McEnroe. To remind you, the first set was won by McEnroe 6-1, so we had a changeover when we started set number two. This was, I guess, in summary, a set of opportunities for McEnroe. If you're looking at it from McEnroe's point of view, definitely a set where he probably felt like he could have won. He could have gotten at least one, two, or maybe three breaks. Didn't work out. And then if you look at it from Borg's point of view, is this was the set where he persevered and he got back into the match by winning the second set. So in contrast to the first set, Borg was much more comfortable. He served much better. He didn't really return McEnroe's serve very well until the last game where he broke McEnroe, but he started to kind of get his bearings here. And even though I thought McEnroe probably should have won the set, you got to give it to Borg. This is why he was the number one player in the world. It didn't go down easily, and he kept fighting, and he found his opportunities. But some of the things that I came upon here were detailing the opportunities that McEnroe missed. In the first game, when it was love-love, McEnroe had Borg at love 30. Um, and then in the third time, Borg served when it was 2-2. McEnroe got a break point at 30-40. When Borg was serving at 3-3, McEnroe had him 15-30, and he had a wide open shot, which he just hit long. He probably should have made that shot. You could see how he was disappointed he missed that one. When it was 4-4, the always critical ninth game when it's 4-4, McEnroe had Borg love 30, and then he had him 30-40, and then after it went to deuce, he got two more break points. And all through these games where Borg served and McEnroe had these advantages, one of the underrated parts of Borg's game, his serve, came really in to save him. He's just started hitting so many good serves, especially to McEnroe's backhand in the ad court, and McEnroe just could not handle whether it was the speed or it was low or the bounces that was taking off the grass. You could see McEnroe like throwing his hands up, and he could see these were big opportunities that were just falling through his fingers, and he was disappointed. Some of them he kind of messed up on too, but most of them were just Borg hitting really great serves and getting himself out of trouble. As far as McEnroe's serve, he dominated most of the set, except the first game, Borg actually took him to deuce. Quickly lost after that, but that was the first time Borg won, multiple points in a game. In the other games, McEnroe won at love, or Borg would just pick off 1 point a game. And they both just held serve all the way through, all the way to 6-5. And then McEnroe was up 15 love in the next game, and then all of a sudden the wheels kind of came off. There was a key point where McEnroe was coming in for a volley, and he had the side of the court to his left pretty much wide open. He tried to hit it over to the right side of the net, put it in the net, 15 all. And then Borg at 15-30, Borg hit a really good winner, a backhand in the ad court down the line. It was the first time he was able to hit that shot. After it went 30-40, McEnroe hit another one into the net. And they had another point too where it was kind of back and forth. There were some better points in this set too, a little bit longer rallies, but again, it's the era of serve and volley. You won't see that many long points, so the match moved along fairly fast. At the end of the set too, since it ended on an even number of games at 7-5, there was not going to be a changeover. And I was just reading their body language, and Borg was standing up. He looked a little more confident, and McEnroe was crouched down on his knees for about 10, 15 seconds there, while the crowd really got into it for Borg. They were clapping and clapping for Borg. So here we are, 1-1. Borg has sort of flipped things here in the second set, brought it back to even, maybe even has a little bit of momentum. I guess we'll see how the third set goes. But overall, great match. McEnroe continues to serve well. He just missed some chances here, but that's to be expected in a great championship match where both opponents are fairly evenly matched. Looking forward to the third set, and hopefully, if you have any comments, feel free to put them below. Thanks.